Hi, my name is Dan, and this is Engelgeist. Thank you for tuning into my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. I do want to say a big shout out to all of my viewers, but especially my Patreon supporters. I greatly appreciate your guys' support through monthly subscriptions. If you would like to support my channel, please feel free to do so via subscribing to the Patreon page under Engelgeist, or if you don't want to do that, you can certainly just support the channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you're notified when I go live or when I do a forecast or release a video. Watch the videos, like them, comment on them, share them. These are all ways of showing support. One other way that you can support me is follow me at Instagram. Under Engelgeist 333. So that's another way you can show support to the channel. I greatly appreciate all follows and that sort of thing. So now this is for the forecast for Thursday the 13th of February, but it is a timeless message, so for those of you that are tuning in and watching it for the 13th, it will definitely work for that time, but all of those that may watch this later, the message is also intended to be valid for whenever it shows up in your space, your energy, your life. Oh, let this forecast give you life, people. All right, so don't turn it off just because it's not February the 13th, but this is indeed for February the 13th. So let's see, I'm running late today, so sorry this is coming out so late, guys. Let's see what's going on in the forecast. Okay. That feels good. Ooh, get it! Get it! Oh, he's one sexy motherfucker. Look at him. Oh, King of Cups! Alright, so we had the Queen of Pentacles the other day. And she showed up and she was looking like she was having a bit of a problem. I mean, not a problem, but you know, being thankful and all of that. The King of Cups to me, he is just beaming. He is giving me some not Andy Gibb, Barry Gibb? I can't remember. One of the Gibbs, the Bee Gees. He's giving me Bee Gees realness. But anyways, I love me a nice beard. Come here, daddy. Zaddy. All right, so King of Cups. Cups deals with the element of water and the the emotions. You know, that's kind of where the emotions reside. I'm in a really good mood, so if this goes really south, I'm feeling very attracted to this King of Cups right now. What is going on with me? This is the element of water. And so this is emotions. This is emotional maturity. This is emotional authenticity. This is emotional like ownership, like authority. The king is definitely, you know, he's in charge, right? And so today would be a great day to really touch base with our emotions, embrace our emotions, however they may come to us, and really own them. Remember we had that sort of, that Four of Cups energy at the beginning of the week in the Sunday forecast, which kind of is the underpinning for the week. This is him. This is that Four of Cups. This is that balance. It feels like we've turned a corner, guys. We had that World as the midweek card. Oh, I'm sorry. This is for Thursday the 13th, not Wednesday the 13th. We had that World card that's falling around the midweek. This King of Cups is telling me that, ooh, we're doing something right. We're feeling good. We're feeling ourselves. We've got our shirt open. We've got our like little, what is that, a conch shell and or some weird fish necklace going on. We're just, you know, working our Studio 54 realness. He is feeling himself. So we should be doing the same. We should remember that we're sort of in charge. Ooh, my ear is ringing. Ooh, hi. We should remember that we are in charge of our emotional well-being and that we get to choose where and how we, you know, go through our emotions or feel our emotions, right? I also love these, like these designs up here make me think of angel wings, like he's sort of protected by the angels. I like that he's sort of chill, he's enjoying himself. So let's do that today. That would definitely be the feeling that I would get from this card. Also, the King of Cups can sometimes be, you know, sort of buoyant, playful, non-committal. So I would say this might be a good day to not get tied down to anything too much emotionally or you know, get too like, just feel good today. That's my feeling with this card. That's like where I want to go with this, is just keep your spirits high, keep your emotions in check. Not in check, but like embrace them. Even if you're feeling a little bit down, love on yourself. Give yourself that authority to allow yourself to love on yourself. Ask for the, if you don't give yourself the respect that you deserve, nobody else will either. And this King of Cups is telling me that we can do that today, is give ourselves that respect, that honor, and that grace. So do that. Now let's look at the Work Your Light card. Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so I love that we've got this King of Cups who is like the king of the water, right? He's giving you Aquaman realness. We have Mintakan here, which I'm not even sure what the hell that is. It sounds kind of like a microwavable meal, but we'll deal with it. This water here to me feels like, if this is the King of Cups, or like Neptune, he's giving you a little Barry Gibb Neptune realness, right? He's presiding over this sort of water of the emotions, right? We have this beautiful mermaid down here, and I feel like this longing for home, there might be this longing for a return to ourselves. This King of Cups allows us to touch base with that emotions, and with those emotions, and sort of connect with them and feel like one with that again. Does that make sense? Maybe one with who we really are. That longing for home feeling might be us kind of, longing for getting back to ourselves, right? And reconnecting with ourselves in such an emotion, in such a way that we're re-inspired with who we are and how we feel, right? That could be definitely something we would want to focus on or look at today. So keep that in mind as you go through today. Sorry, I forgot to put on music, so I'm going to put on some music really quick. And allow that to be your guide today, okay? Remember, we're in control, we're in charge, we can feel emotionally well. We can even miss, home, or miss parts of ourselves, and we can attract them back to us. The King of Cups is a sort of watery spirit, right? That sort of emotional spirit, but I don't feel like he's dragged down. I feel like even if some of us are feeling a little bit on the emotional side, it's okay. Just let it be, and honor who you are. Honor where you come from at the very depths of your soul. Ooh, we've got a very tiny stone today. Ooh, you have such tiny stone. So the stone today is on carnelian, and this is about the root chakra, right? Definitely grounding. It's a beautiful color for the grounding stone, and it brings me straight to the root chakra. It's going to be a little tilted because of the shape of the stone, but the stone is give. And I like this. It's one of the smallest stones in the bag. Give to me feels like, when I'm looking at this, well, I'm looking at that staff in the King of Cups, and I'm thinking about what he could give me. But aside from that, what I think we can give ourselves emotionally is really what's key here today. How can we check in with ourselves and give to ourselves emotionally? How can we ground in that? How can we give ourselves the honor that we deserve as this king? How can we also honor ourselves with this Mintakan card of the beauty of our emotions, the beauty of our longings, the beauty of our goals and our dreams, right? The reconnecting of that, the desire to want that, right? That's sort of what this feels like to me, is that longing for home, belonging, that desire to want to be connected emotionally at a deep level, and really owning that and being okay with that. We can give that to ourselves today, right? We can give ourselves the right to feel that way, to long for those things in an effort to hopefully create a well-being or a feeling that brings it back to us. I love that he's also looking out over this this landscape, how these parts are positioned. It's almost like he is giving me a sort of a Neptune effect, and he's looking out over this ocean, all that he rules over. And there's a calmness and a beauty, and even though things may not be exactly the way we want them to be, that's the sort of longing for home, or that sense of wanting to belong, we can get there. And we have to believe that. And there's a lot of belief in this reading today. And if we give ourselves the opportunity to have that belief, and remember too, the grounding stone from Sunday was forgive, and now we've got give, right? So if we've forgiven ourselves, which I think we have by this King of Cups showing up in Thursday, it feels like the things that we're asking for, maybe the things that we're longing for, as long as we're paying attention to how we're longing for them and how they're making us feel, we very well might just be creating them and finding ourselves being able to ground in the ability to give them to ourselves, starting now. All right, you guys, that is your forecast for the day. Sorry it took me so long to get this done today. I hope you enjoy it. Please give me a like, a share, a comment, a subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this forecast or any other. I'd love to hear from my viewers. And again, thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember to give to yourself. Remember to trust your emotions. Remember to preside over your life as if it's a thing of beauty and serenity, even if things aren't perfect, right? We can long for what we want, but in that longing, we have to be aware of how we long for it, right? If we're longing from a place of pain and suffering, we're going to create more pain and suffering. But if we long from a place of emotional desire, we can actually create it. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, okay? All right, so go out, enjoy your day, give yourself exactly what you may need emotionally. This is a day for it.